Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I'm continuing with Ni no Kuni. So last time we finished up with the adventures on the fairy home island. We finished up with a boss battle inside the fairy god mummy's tummy. And now that we have completed that, we are going to continue on with the main storyline. And what that means is we have to head north from this particular island towards the next great sage. That is the, of course, little star there located on our map. So this should be a brand new area that we have never been to before. A whole new island and a new city, perhaps. At least I would assume the Great Sage lives in a city, although you never know. They might be out in a hut somewhere, or maybe in a treehouse, or on the beach somewhere, or floating around on a boat or something. I don't know. So we're going to continue onward here. It looks like there's a nice beach for us to land on. This area is very dark for some reason. And I immediately see an item spawning spot up there. And also some palette swaps of some old enemies that we fought before. So I'm not sure if I actually want to fight any of these enemies. Looks like it's a pretty small island. Two particular places we're probably going to end up going. That city and then the cave up north. Oh, this poor little boar was stuck behind the wall. Looks like he's a charger type, so we'll dodge him and grab some slumber knot leaves. Jeez, little boar, watch out there. And is this the city down here? Well, there's an item spot, so we'll grab that if nothing else. Doesn't look like much of a city. Kind of looks like ruins and, I don't know, maybe a mining place? Since we got some, geez, raw steel. There's boars everywhere! Good lord! They're charging all over the place. Can we run on the tracks here? No, it's not going to let us run on the tracks. Okay, well, we're going to try to dodge these big guys because they look dangerous. And they have no interest in fighting us, apparently. And that should be the city down there. It's all lit up. Although you kind of have to wonder why it's so dark. I wonder if it's kind of an industrial city. Maybe they've developed, you know, this massive amount of kind of smog and stuff like that that has caused basically this whole area to become super dark. Because if you remember, for those of you that have played like Final Fantasy VII, I think around Midgar, there's a lot of darkness as well, which is, you know, considered the most industrial city in that game. But let's see what the city's like from the inside. Hamelin, or Hamelin, probably Hamelin. Yeah, it's pretty big. Definitely got the, what is it called? The, geez, why can't I remember it? Steampunk, that's it. Kind of a steampunk decor going. That warrior is dressed kind of like a pig. Huh. Wonder why that is. And Swaine is acting a little weird. Now he's kind of alluded to knowing perhaps someone in this town. So that might be what's going on here. But we'll see how big this town actually is once we pull up our map. Apparently we lost Swaine. Fine, just go off on your own. We don't need you. Hopefully we don't need to buy items for you with you gone. Alright, so let's start exploring. Looks like we have the standard shops, quite a few quests to do, and also pieces of heart to pick up. And there was something weird over to the west, it looked like. Perhaps down that alleyway. But we're going to run backwards, and we're going to head to the inn first so that we can rest. Although we don't really need it. Swaine was the only one that had any health gone. But we do want to pick up the stories of past people that have stayed at the inn and stuff like that. This guy looks familiar. Yeah, I think we've met him in other towns. Derwin. Obviously a play on, well, you all know. Okay. So he wants us to find particular creatures. So I guess we will have to fight some of those creatures out in the field. At least to finish this quest. I've kind of decided, like a lot of the quests that take a ton of time, where I'm going to have to run around a lot, at least out in the field, and maybe backtrack and stuff like that, I might actually just cut those out. And focus more on exploring new towns and also the main storyline. Because this LP has been going on for, what, 2 years? Give or take. Roughly. I started in January of, what, 2012, I think? No, 13. And now it's 15, so yeah, I kind of want to finish this thing. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. I don't think we can go through these doors either. So we will rest at the inn here. We'll get our stories, and then we will continue to explore the town. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so let's continue onward. We'll head to the other shops. And we will also check in with any of these quest markers that are hanging out around here. And of course get any pieces of heart. Because a lot of these quests, of course, require particular pieces of heart that you have to pick up. And I think there was actually one back in the fairy village that I wasn't able to complete. That you needed... friendship or happiness or something like that for. So hopefully one of these, well, pigs, for lack of a better term, will have that so that we can eventually go back there and finish that quest, because that was the only one up until this town that I haven't completed. And since we are in a new town, there's probably going to be some bounty hunts too. We haven't done those in a while. There wasn't any in the fairy village. I think the last ones were way back in that swimsuit village, which I'm not really remembering the name of because it's been so long since I played this game. I mean, I played it a couple months ago, but before that, it had been almost a year. All right, not bad. Now, you don't think the quest that we can actually use this piece of heart for is right next door, do you? That would be very convenient if true. But there is a quest right there. Usually the merchant and his wife has some sort of quest, and it usually involves a piece of heart. So let's check in with that before we head out into the city and explore the rest of it. So she's having trouble stopping herself from eating. Sounds like she could use some restraint. Luckily, we just picked some up. And there's our spirit medium as well. Or not spirit medium, we're the spirit medium. The ghost. I don't even remember his name. No, I don't. Brandon? I don't know why that's coming to my mind, but I don't think that's his name. Horace, maybe. Is that it? Well, we'll see when we check in with him. Maybe it's Brandon Horace or Horace Brandon. I don't know. Alright, well, luckily we have some restraint. Fresh out of the heart of a nearby pig warrior. So it should be nice and warm. There you go. And of course, now I'll want the monies, or whatever reward you're going to give me. You've been stuffing your face, apparently. Which is fine, but apparently it's gone a little overboard. So she's doing better now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I should restrain myself. Please, do you have some sort of reward for my good deed? Yay! A reward! Ice cream! Nice. And some money. Also nice. And our stamps. Good times. Close to finishing off a card. I think we need 3 of those cards completed. I think the word spirit medium came into my head because I think that's the spell you have to use. Yeah, there it is. Aha! That's your name. So what are you gonna have us do this time? Usually it involves the book, the Wizard Companion. So he'll probably have us do something with that. We either have to read a story and tell him the morale or moral of the story. Or we have to count something or look for some sort of hidden symbol or something. The Wizard Wars. Let me guess, you were alive during the Wizard Wars. How many mechanical creatures were there in the picture? Alright, well, I'll have to check that out. I did. So how many mechanical creatures were there? There were 5. That wasn't that easy. Some of them were hidden kind of pretty sneakily. Notice those smoke effects coming from those chimneys over there, or steam pipes or smoke pipes. Yeah, that's probably why it's so dark. Well, we don't know how old he is, so it's possible that he saw it with his own eyes. He's been around. I don't know if ghosts really have a time limit or an expiration date. What do I get? Chart chests. So, I guess that lets us see treasure chests on our map, probably. So that's good. Might as well cast it. Kind of expensive. Okay. Now, let's head over here. It looked like there was something special down this little alleyway. Although it's blocked by a pig warrior. So probably can't access it yet. Yeah. We'll have to wait. Ooh. Money. Alright, so there's a shop over here somewhere. Right here. Let's head in there, see if there's anything new for us to pick up. Maybe eventually we'll be able to buy the second tier of the treats for our familiars. Because otherwise you have to craft them through alchemy, and it costs quite a bit to do that. But I will be back in a sec. Nope, nothing new. There was a couple new ingredients, alchemy ingredients, so I picked up a few of each, just in case I need them. Uh-oh, why is that chest blinking? We're not near one. Oh, okay, so that tells you the effect is wearing off. Eh. Okay, so what's this? This must be Swift Solutions, I think. So we'll chart our errands that we can run, the little side quests that we can do, and also see if there's any new bounty hunts. Yes, we're on quite the adventure, although if you want to do it, great, if you have the ability. Wow, there's a lot of new errands. Most of them are probably going to involve pieces of heart. Maybe some fetch quests. We'll see. And we've done one of them, or at least we have it going right now. So we'll add all those to our journal. And yes, we have 2 new bounty hunts. That's pretty nice. Those will likely require us to either go boating or maybe search for some enemies on the mainland here. Wow, 6 stamps for that one. That's probably a tough one. And we need 3 cards to get our next little upgrade there. I think we have 1 or close to 1 completed. So it's going to take quite a bit of questing to get the rest. Okay, one more place, and that is the weapon and armor shop up here. Slice of pie. Nice. You got anything to say? No. Nothing worthwhile anyway. Those pipes needed for heat, maybe? Alright, there's a chest. We'll open that, and then we will explore the rest of this place, and we'll see if there's anything new for us to purchase. We don't have a ton of money. Yeah, there's a ton of new stuff, but it's all really expensive. It's like 2,000, 3,000 gold a piece, so I bought a couple new things, but we're going to have to get a lot more gold in order to outfit our entire party. And we'll continue onward with this city in the next episode. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. So long!